we're Rabies Babies, and we're going to talk about our 25 years of playing punk rock together.
As a celebration of our 25 years, we made a calendar
And it's got the gigs that we played.
Loads of flyers in. So we're going to talk about some of these gigs.
Should we talk about New York? That was in January, isn't it?
Yeah. So we organised the whole tour just using really MySpace. Well, a couple of like friends that you knew in New York, and then the rest was using MySpace.
Yeah.
So do you want to see a video?
Hi, my name's Steve.
I'm Laura.
Lorna.
I'm Liz.
Caroline.
We're Rabies Babies. You're watching Johnny B's Schizophrenic. Yeah, big it up for him.
Oh my God, you're going to send me that. Oh, that's so funny.
So when we went to America, we were a 5-piece and we had 2 singers then, but we only had 2 singers really briefly. And I've got a little bit of footage of what we were like. This wasn't from America, because do you remember when we played CBGBs, they said, oh, do you want us to video it and we'll give you a video of your performance, but you have to pay $5 for the tape. And we were like, no way, we're not paying $5.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
So we haven't got
go
it
back in
recorded.
time to go to CBGBs.
But I
lame.
found this recording is in October, just before then.
I wish we had the one of CBGB's. $5.
I know.
I'll pay double that to get that video back.
I've got some pictures.
Oh yeah, cool.
Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Do you remember the drive back from Baltimore to New York? So I haven't got a photo of it, but I did a drawing of it.
Circle.
This is like my drawing, my artist impression of what it looked like.
That's a great picture. That's perfect.
Caroline was really drunk. Sprue was crying. Liz was in a really bad mood. You were driving, and I was trying to direct, sitting in the middle of the car, but I couldn't really see out properly. And we just drove in a massive circle.
I remember when we got back
After about 2 hours, we got back to the same venue. So yeah, that's America. And that was 20 years ago.
20 years ago?
No, it was 21 years ago.
Wow.
It was 2004. In 2005, we played in Brighton at Hobgoblin. Do you remember that?
No.
There's the flyer. I didn't put the flyer in the calendar.
Oh,
'cause
right,
I only just
yeah.
found it. 2009. Is this the one that we did as the children's band?
What does it say? Cake for breakfast?
No.
Oh, right, because crew didn't show up.
Yeah, I think
What
this
band is Retro? Was Shannon in that band?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, they were good. Oh God, that was so funny. Yeah, should I tell that one?
Yeah.
So we played this. We were playing the squat party. It was winter time, right? Obviously, it was January. So we got there, and
It was snowing.
It was yeah. I think that the buses or the trains didn't work or something like that. So our drummer's crew didn't make it. So we were there. Me and Lorna made it, and we were like, and the people who were putting on the gig was like, it was really late, like 2 a.m. or something, and they were like, we were like, we're really sorry we can't play. And they're like, oh, could you do your children's band, Cake for Breakfast? And we're like,
What noise does the sheep make? What noise does the cow make? What noise does the lion make? What noise does the octopus make? I don't know about that.
so we did it, and all the drunk people just loved it. We had songs about being an elephant, and everybody act like a monkey, and everybody like was doing all the motions and was having a really great time. And me and Lorna just kept looking at each other like, should we do another song? All right, it's working, so let's just do it. And it's really pretty funny.
Yeah. And then, according to the flyers, the next day we played with Terminal Decline. So, yeah, that was our London tour. The London tour.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because we played Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
No, we just played
Saturday,
Sunday.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was
It
a
was-
short tour.
It was two date tours.
Our tours are usually pretty short.
So, should we talk about the jongleur?
Yeah. Oh, Barcelona, the festival of the squat la jongleur. Really fun.
And we dressed up as fish.
Yeah, and I remember because I was there about a week before, just visiting friends and stuff before the festival, and I was all week like trying to get fish related things for the gig, and someone lent me these flippers, and I was so pleased with the flippers, but they were really hard to press your pedal when you're playing with the flippers.
We were meant to be flying back to Luton, but we thought that we had tickets going to Stansted. Anyway, we ended up getting in the wrong queue. We went through loads of gates and we got on the wrong plane. And it's only when we got on the plane that the person said, oh, your ticket isn't for this plane. So we had to get off the plane. They drove us across the airport in a car, and then they put us on the right plane, and they made some other people get off the plane because we were meant to be on the plane. It was called chaos, and it delayed the plane by about 2 hours. So everyone on the plane hated us.
We were sometime on the Sunday morning hanging around the fire in the jungler because they had this big outside bit and stuff. And there was a little Chihuahua dog with a T-shirt on that said security, and it was really yappy. And then I don't know. I grabbed Screw, and someone was taking a picture of us next to the yappy security dog, and it jumped on my nose, and it bit my nose, and it did locked on, and it was like wow, and like this little Chihuahua with the security. And then I was so hungover when I was going home on the airplane that I had this idea that my nose, I was going to get rabies from the dog, and then I was going to die from rabies, and then the nose would fall off, and then the rabies, Laura from Rabies Babies died of rabies, but that didn't happen, so that was good. That was just a hangover, a panic attack, and then made it home without rabies and on the right plane in the end and all that stuff.
We played La Valette in January.
Oh, right. La Valette.
We'll talk about that more another month. Okay, just a quick mention to a couple of other gigs that we did that are more recent years. In 2019, we played with our friends Anti-Clockwise at the Anchor and Hope.
I remember
Our
that. That was
favourite
good fun.
venue
That was good
ever
fun.
to play.
Yeah.
And they liked it so much, they used the photo of them as the photo on their record. And then in 2022, we played at the Queen's Head. And this is the first time that we'd played a gig that was really almost all women.
Yeah.
Mike was the only man.
Yeah, that's
when we
true.
Mike was playing drums for us, but also playing guitar with Dinosaur Skull.
Right.
And he was the only man on the bill.
Yeah.
And do you remember we
I
had
think
a
he
practice?
organised the gig too, didn't he?
Yeah,
That was cool.
yeah.
That was cool.
And before, when we were having the practice, he was joking, saying that he should have a T-shirt with token male
Oh, yeah.
written on it. So
Everybody-
big shout out to Mike. So I hope you've enjoyed hearing those stories.
Yeah, and I hope that you tune in next month to have some more funny adventures with the Rabies Babies. We might put some songs in there as well. Some
So-
we don't even remember, but that was good we recorded them.
So Happy New Year.
Yeah, have fun. Party.